Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We are going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology Chalk Paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Courtney. Hey, Rosemary. Hey, Sue. How is everybody tonight? TGIF, right? Oh my gosh. It's Friday, and what a whirlwind, right? What a whirlwind. I was at ChalkCon. You guys saw the pictures. I was in Dallas. I was recognized for some amazing achievements that I did with all of you. Amazing, amazing. I really needed this so far. Today actually was a pretty good day at work, but it was only because yesterday was horrible. Tuesday was kind of horrible. But yeah, and then ChalkCon came and went. I had one day off to Monday to spend with my son for his birthday because his birthday was on the 3rd and I had to work. So how was your 4th of July, everybody? Come on in and say hello. We're chalking tonight. We are chalking tonight. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I feel like I haven't been on here in a while and I missed you guys. I really did. So, a lot of new things are here. A lot of new things. We have a new catalog. We have a new starter kit. In this catalog, we have new chalk paste colors. We have new inks. We have new surfaces, new transfers, hundreds transfers, maybe not hundreds, but in over 100. And if you are counting down like me, we only have 100. Hey, Lori, we only have 118 days. That's it until Halloween. That's it. And Chalk Couture came so strong on their Halloween game. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We only have 118 days. I'm hoping that people around here have internet because we are storming here in Maryland. I left Pennsylvania at work at Gettysburg and it was hailing. I mean, I was on the phone with Terry, which I don't know if she's on here, and then we got disconnected and I was like white knuckling the steering wheel for a mile or so. And this is after I couldn't even get through Gettysburg because the reenactment, I guess, is on now. So I was just happy to get out of work. I was so excited because they let me go like a few minutes early, but I spent it sitting in the traffic. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So what we're going to be doing tonight is super fun. We are going to be doing July Club Couture. Let me show you guys something here if you already are one of my subscribers. Oh, let me take that off. There we go. If you are one of my Club Couture subscribers, Chalk Couture has an amazing deal for you in July. What they are doing is if you purchase $100 in July, which is super easy, especially if you want the new paste colors or try one of the brand new surfaces or get some of these Christmas, Halloween, fall transfers, super easy to get to $100. Trust me, trust me. And if you spend $100 on my chalk site, which is here, then when you place an order in August, because you're going to want more, right? And some of the transfers in the catalog, some of them will not be, hey Vicki, will not be released until July 22nd. Thank goodness for me, because some of the ones I want aren't available until July 22nd. So I was able to save a little bit until then. I just covered up what the deal was. So the deal is spend $100 in July. Then in August, when you place another order of $50 or more, they are giving you a coupon for $15 off that order. That is amazing, right? That is amazing. And then let's go over what exactly is Club Couture. So Club Couture is Chalk Couture's subscription program. It is super fun mail that comes once a month. It comes with an exclusive B-size transfer. You cannot buy this transfer in the catalog at all. Only designers and Club Couture members get this transfer. And you will get 3 chalk pastes that coordinate, and then you will get step-by-step instructions. You'll get an email to tell you how, and you'll also get a video to show you how they did it. And it's just super, super fun mail, and you get it in this little envelope. So what else? They have the Kickstart kit. This is a Kickstart kit that you can get when you subscribe. So it comes here with the 9x12, hey Justine, porcelain steel Aiden gallery board. It is their highest end type of surface. They guarantee the surface, not the frame, for 50 years. We also have the board and base at the top right. You get 2 board erasers, which are priceless. You get a small squeegee, you get a multi-tool, and then you get a full-size jar of bright white chalk paste. Yeah? And if you were to join today, because you're going to fall in love with this, if you join today, you don't pay anything today unless you want what I show you tonight. You have the option of adding June, because if you join now, you will not start until August. You won't even get billed until August the 5th. Hey, Rosemary. Oh, she was saying hi to Carol, not me. Oh, no, she said hi to me. So, say hi to me too, girls. Just kidding. So, hey, Deborah. Hey, hey, people. So, if you join today, you will not be billed until August the 5th, and then you we'll have the option of adding June, which we're doing tonight, and adding that Kickstart kit. But if you don't want to add anything, maybe you have a bunch of services already, or we'll see, then August 5th you'll be billed like today, like this is the 5th, so we're doing it today, and you will have a shipment mailed to you. This is also a great program if you're thinking, I kind of think I would like to be a designer, but I don't know about it yet. I just want to kind of try it out. So this is only $19.99 a month, free shipping, and you get super fun mail. It's so much fun. So let's see. Look at this. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. Look at this. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. This is so exciting. Not only is exciting this month, because in this envelope is not only our transfer. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see what it is. They even gave every designer another catalog. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is like pages and pages and pages of goodness. I would say 90 pages to be exact. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we have a new catalog, and we have our July Club Couture. We're going to open this up. Am I as fuzzy to you guys as I am on my computer? I don't know if it's because we're storming or not, but my computer that I'm looking at is very fuzzy. Okay. This is what we have, guys. Here comes the sun, surf and sand. Yeah? Oh my gosh, this is super cute. And you will notice on the back, they actually changed the instructions for the transfers. So they always tell you on the back the best way to do your transfer. But now they've even included a step that if you are using ink that you need to heat set. And they also have the instructions in French, not fuzzy. Oh, good, Rosemary. Great, 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 great. Oh, hey, Courtney. I think I know you did. I think I know you did, Courtney. So now that we have launched in Canada, and I do have one Canadian designer on my team, Caitlin, there's a lot of French transfers, and there's a lot of French instructions there. So let's get started. Let me share. Let me share this with you. Look how cute this is. Let me see if I can fit everything in this picture. And what we're going to use is, just like in that Kickstart kit, we have a board and base. Did you guys see that I'm having a make and take on next Friday? Next Friday. I see a lot of interested people, but I haven't seen many people coming besides Troy, who is my brandest, is that a word? My brandest new designer on my Chalkaholics Anonymous team. Yeah. So come and join us. We're going to have a fun evening of chalking. Let me see. And whoever comes is going to love Troy. She is a hoot. All right, so we have this transfer. I just opened up this board and base. Let me see about this. Let me see how it looks without, because it kind of looks, no, it still looks that way. Okay, so we have our board and base. I'm just going to put my base off to the side. Let me wet my palette. All right, there's a lot of new tools that also came out with the new catalog. I'm about to show you one now. Okay, so let's open this up. We have that here. We have new transfer trimmers. Look at that, how they match too. They super match our transfers, and they even say Chalk Couture on the side. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut on the cut line. These feel so smooth. Okay. So we have a cut line, and then we have another cut line here where it says surf and sand. I have a few club subscribers watching right now, so I don't know if you guys have gotten yours yet. Probably not, because today's the 5th, right? So you got billed today, so yours will be shipping out. And I always like have this reservation, like, should I show what it is, or should I keep it a surprise for you guys? But then I get so excited that I end up showing it anyway, right? Because I'm so excited. So excited. So now I'm gonna grab a Sharpie. It's so funny that I have energy right now, because I even left the house this morning without coffee, because I woke up too late. And I wanted to get to work on time, thinking that I was gonna have a day like yesterday. So I got there and no coffee in me, like hypocaffemic, right? Straight hypocaffemic. That means low caffeine for you non-medical people. And I was able to make a pot of coffee and drink some coffee. I'm gonna put sun. I'm not sure what these wiggly lines are, but I think to me they look like waves. It says sun and surf and sand, so I'm guessing it could be sand or it could be waves. You can kind of make it be whatever you want, and whatever. I think it looks like waves. Here comes the sun. So we are writing what is on the other side, because I wrote the wrong words. That's all right. Here is the sun. That's okay. The backing of your transfer has two sides. One side is paperish, the other side is glossy. And you want to make sure when you clean up that you match the right transfer to the right backing, and that you have the right side. Because if you were to stick it to the paper side, it's going to be like sticking it to something that you have to rip off, and you could ruin your transfer. These are all silk screen. These are reusable. And what was I going to say? They're reusable, and they're textile, so they can stretch, and you do not want to stretch. So we are using our board and base, and if you know, the board and base is double-sided, and you can use it this way or this way. Yeah. So we have these 3 pieces, and there's also registration marks on here. I'm trying to see if we're going to use them. I may go a little off the top because I want to fit all 3 pieces. I know the artwork that they show only shows 2 pieces, I think. Did they show 2 pieces? I don't have it up there. But I want all 3 on here. I do. So maybe what I'll do is we'll start with surf and sand because I want all 3 pieces on here. Can you guys see? Can you see? All right. So I have my fuzzing cloth. I have all my squeegees. I have some stir sticks. Down by my feet, I have a bucket of water because if I have my bucket of water on this table, I am going to splash all over my project and we're all going to be sad. I don't want to be sad. So I'm going to peel this off the backing. This is like the most energy I've had for days. I think it's because I'm so excited to be here with you guys and be able to chalk. So I am just fuzzing this on my fuzzing cloth. If you are using a fuzzing cloth, you want to use the side that has the tag. This is the terry cloth side. Hey Troy, I was just talking about you, girlfriend. Were your ears ringing, Troy? They must have been. So you want to use a side with the tag because it has the most lint. The other side is a very smooth side, which is good for getting fingerprints off boards, or I use it sometimes to dry my transfer. Works like a charm. So I'm just going to fuzz it. We fuzz it because we want lint on the back so it's less sticky. Because remember I said this is a textile, and if it's too sticky and you try to pull it off of your surface, you could stretch the transfer. Also, you may not be using this quality Chalk Couture surface like I am, and you don't want to peel off any of the chalk paint or whatever is in the background of what you are using, okay? So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it on the bottom. I'm going to center it the best I can, but you guys know that that's not my thing, right? Centering. I don't do it very well, but it's okay. The good thing about Chalk Couture is if it's completely crooked or I completely mess it up, all we have to do is wipe it off with water and we're going to redesign. We also have our washi tape, that's our precision tape that has little tick-ticks on it that you can actually measure. So we're going here to here. Pretty spot on, guys. So we're gonna go right here, and I've already picked a few colors on here. If you are a Club Couture subscriber, you are going to get Bumblebee, Orange Peel, and Couture Teal. So you'll get these 3 colors here if you subscribe to Club Couture. But we are going to use, here's colors that I like. One of them is kind of, because I'm pretty sad, you guys probably, if you looked at the catalog, know that my favorite color is going to be retiring. We're gonna have a moment of silence for Forget Me Not when it's gone forever, okay? I feel like it's my duty to like try to buy all they have left, but that ain't gonna happen, right? So I have Forget Me Not. I have Orange Peel, just because you guys are going to get Orange Peel also. And I picked Bumblebee because you guys are going to get that awful also. And I did pick the Bright White because if you ordered the Kickstart when you join Club Couture, you will have that as well. So I'm going to do these words down here in our Bright White. So I've opened my Bright White, and I'm just going to stir this, because we want it to be the consistency of sour cream or Greek yogurt, which is just pretty good. You see that? Some people like the paste to be running off of their stir stick. I don't like mine too thin. I just like the perfect consistency here. Okay. And we have this surf and sand. I'm going to just make sure there's no air bubbles. Remember, bubble is trouble, and I'm going to push it down. And I'm going to take one of my handy dandy mini squeegees. I'm going to dip it in my Bright White chalk paste. And we are just going to squeegee it all the way across. We only need a thin layer. I'm going to put all of the excess back in the jar. Yep. There we go. You should be able to see what the transfer is underneath it. I put my squeegee rest away. Let me get a paper towel. Well, actually, I think, are we using the white again? I think so. Let me just prop this over here. And then you want to pull off left to right, right to left, or up or down, okay? You don't want to pull at a diagonal because you don't want to stretch it. And we're going to peel and reveal. Surf and sand. And I'm going to put my not my squeegee, but my transfer that I just used into my water, okay? Now I'm just going to give this a little dry so I don't mess it up while I'm talking to you guys. You could use a hair dryer or you can let it air dry. This is just my little heat gun. I don't know why bright white really is like my favorite color of chalk paste. I think it looks great on the chalkboard. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So next I'm going to move to this piece and we'll see there's registration marks up at the top and then there's registration marks on the phrase, and you can line them up by doing that so that you can figure out how you want to layer, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and peel the sun off and I'm going to put it over here. So we can get some lint on there. Did everybody watch fireworks last night? Did you? I want to hear what you guys did because I was at work. All right. So that's dry. So we're going to figure out where on this board. And we do have space for this and the registration mark. So we'll do those so I can show you how that works, okay? So we're just going, I got some lint on the back, extra lint. Okay. So we're just going to pick where we want this. You know what? I didn't even think about bringing it down, did I? I did not. They gave us some of the brand new colors at convention. So I got a shimmer red and I got a new color called iced coffee, I think it's called, which would go good for the sand. And I've really been wanting a new beige, and they are phasing out fawn, and now we have this iced coffee and it's gorgeous. But I left it upstairs, so we're gonna have to make these waves instead of sand. All right, let's see. I'm just smoothing it out so that, and you see all of these little negative space parts here so that it's gonna look so cute and chalky. All right, so we have our registration marks up here, and we have what I'm gonna call our waves. I'm just getting out any air bubbles. You don't want any air bubbles in there, okay? All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna do the pull and paste method. So we have the sun. I thought about using our Bumblebee and our orange peel, which you are getting in your Club Couture kit, and doing the sun in like an ombre. Wouldn't that be pretty? And then for the waves, forget me not. Yeah? What do you guys think of that? Oh, you know what I want to check? Maybe I need to move this up because I don't want sun to be covering surf and sand. Yeah, let's move this up. I didn't even think about that. Let's put it more at the top with those registration marks. There we go. Isn't it neat how you can just lift it up? I think it's going to be an amazing color too, Deborah. Now, I heard from somebody, I was watching another Chalk Couture designers live on YouTube driving to work this morning, which is very funny. You know, I was burnt out from work last night because normally when I'm on my way to work, I listen to medical stuff like medical podcast or medical teaching or a YouTube on a topic of something that I had the day before. I always do that because you can never stop learning, right? But this morning I was watching her YouTube, and she actually said the red that we got is different than the new red in the catalog. The red that they gave us looks like currant jam, if you know what currant jam looks like, with shimmer all throughout it. But the one in the catalog, I'll have to compare because they let us use shimmer red at our pajama party. So I'm going to compare the two when I get a moment. Then I'll know. All right, so we're going to do the peel and paste method. And the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and do those registration marks up here. Okay, but there's so many amazing colors in this new catalog. And I was kind of bummed out because I wanted to be practical when I placed my first order that the new catalog came out in. So I think I picked just five colors. And I wanted every single new color. Every single new color. Okay, and then after I placed my order, because the computer system was very wonky, so I did the pull and paste here. So I just pasted it and then I pulled it up so that it doesn't dry in the screen. I'm gonna put it back down. So the system was like crashing and things were happening, so I think only 4 actually went through. But I will get that other color I wanted. It will be mine. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the sun. And what I've decided, which I hope I have enough Bumblebee because Bumblebee is about done, but I think I have another jar in the other room to replace that. And we have our orange peel. I'm just gonna get some stir sticks out and make sure that they are that right consistency of sour cream or Greek yogurt. And you know what, Deborah? I'm actually surprised that they only came out with one new shimmer color. And I mean, they picked the right one because I'm thinking of Christmas and I'm thinking of Valentine's Day, and it is a beautiful, gorgeous color. But I'm just surprised there wasn't more than one because I love the shimmers. I really do. All right, so I want to do like an ombre on here, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with our Bumblebee, and then I'm gonna move on to the waves. But I'm kind of worried I might make a mess because when I ombre, I'm messy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my precision tape, and I'm just gonna tape underneath and hide that wave because I can always peel this off just to make sure that I don't have the wrong colors in my wave, okay? You don't have to do this. I'm just super messy. And it's like a little safety guide. There we go. So I won't have a miss. And even if you didn't tape it off, you could always, ooh, that would be good. Deborah, you might be right because they just came out with the fall winter catalog, but there's another mini catalog coming in September-ish. So I don't think I have the exact release date, but I'm sure there'll be more Christmas and some Valentine's in that one. And green, yes, I think you're right. I think you're right. So I'm gonna take our Bumblebee and I'm just gonna put it at the top part of this, just like this. Dun, dun, dun. And then I'm gonna take our orange peel that you will get in your Club Couture and go like that. And then we are going to ombre it. So I'm going to take my one squeegee and I'm just going to get all those sun rays. Hey, Lori. And I'm going to put it back in the jar. There we go. And I'm not going to touch the orange peel yet. All right. And I'm going to take another squeegee and then I'm going to now do the orange peel. We're going to make this look like a nice sunrise on the beach. Darn, I really wish I would have thought of bringing that new iced coffee up here because I would have made this sand instead of waves, but you know, out with the old and in with the new. So we will use Forget Me Not because it's going out. There is a gorgeous new blue named Cadet coming that I'm really excited about. Okay, so we have both of our colors and this is how we're going to ombre. I'm going to take my finger, or you can use a squeegee, and I'm just going to blend the two colors in the middle, just like this. Doo, doo, doo. Blend, blend, blend. Ombre blend. Okay, I'm gonna wipe my finger off. I'm gonna take off my tape. Take off that tape. And see how close I was? So I probably would have gone right into that. And then I'm gonna pull straight down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I love it. What do you guys think? I want to see some hearts and thumbs up on there because that is like such a good ombre. It's so easy. Did you see how easy that was? So I'm going to let that dry a second. We're going to talk amongst ourselves. Yeah? Oh my gosh, this is adorable. This is a amazing Club Couture. Oh, Deborah, I can't wait to see what you did with it. And speaking of finished projects, immediately after this broadcast or live, whatever you want to say, I'm going to be in my Chalkaholic VIP group. So if you posted a finished project in June, you're going to want to head over there and see it. I love it too. So that you can see, because maybe your name is going to be one picked. And if you're not a member of my VIP group, just comment VIP here and I will send you the link. You need to be in that group and you need to post your finished projects, because I love watching other people create. Many of you know I get like internally super stressed out and it comes out in weird ways. Like maybe I get a little mean, I don't know, but I don't sleep very well. Like during my work week, I don't sleep at all. I think on my little sleep apnea machine monitor, I have been sleeping 3 hours a night for no good reason. I just can't sleep. I am constantly thinking and worrying and wondering. I don't sleep well. Like I just don't sleep well. And I need a way to decompress and just kind of, right? I can't do yoga because I'm too gassy. So Chalk Couture is my outlet. Chalk Couture definitely is my outlet. And this is how I kind of deal. This is how I get out my creativeness. This is how I enjoy myself. And you should take care of yourself, right? So I'm going to use my multi-tool and I'm going to dip it right into the forget-me-not. And I'm just going to make these waves. Now, if you have the Club Couture, then you will have Couture Teal, and that would also look nice. I just like this as my beach wave color. I'm going to dip this right into the jar and then get right into here. It's so funny because this weekend there is this really nice brand new nurse who is orienting on the ICU floor, and she is like the only person I have told so far about Chalk Couture, and I actually let her borrow my catalog. Kind of hurt my heart a little bit when I did that, but it's just weird. Nobody there knows that I do this. I don't talk about it when I'm at work. I've never shared it with anybody, which is crazy because all these nurses and people in the hospital, they could totally use this. I don't know why I'm so private. And you guys know I'm not very shy. Like there's one nurse there that sells Mary Kay. Another one does the Rodan in Fields. They all are doing these side things. And you would think I would say, hey, have you ever heard of Chalk Couture? I have not. I just have not. But I've taken the first step. All right. So now we have my favorite color, Forget Me Not. You ready for this? And we're going to, oh my gosh. Seriously, this is amazing. I don't know about you guys, but just peeling it and then seeing it on here is the best feeling ever. I'm going to go ahead and put this transfer in my bucket of water down here. You just want to make sure in your bucket of water that all the transfers are going the same way. You don't want to have sticky to sticky, all right? There we go. Look how cute this is. You guys see this? Oh my gosh. Look at that ombre. Okay, so I'm going to use my little dryer again, so don't mind the noise. Because we're going to be layering next, so I don't want any of this to peel up. I'm going to throw my transfers in here. Let me just close up this blue. I think we're done with the blue. Gosh. This makes me so happy. Am I weird? I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put this one. everywhere. Everywhere. All right. So we want to give the board a minute just to come back to room temperature. You don't want to layer while it is still hot. So I'm going to now take my final layer and we're going to put it on our fuzzing cloth or clean towel, whatever you're using, okay? So my July Chalk Couture Chalkaholic newsletter went out this week, and there's a PDF of the brand new catalog. There's a video in there. I showed the brand new starter kit in case you were wondering about being a Chalk Couture designer, and there's always the monthly newsletter special. So if you did not receive it and you want one, you just need to send me your email address, and or you can comment here that you want the newsletter, and I will definitely send you a newsletter. I try to put things fun in there. I put where I'm going to be that month. I have some Michael's workshops coming up, so I put those in there. And just different information, different things that I think would be fun to know. All right. I think we're all dry. I feel dry. So I am super fuzzing this. I'm super fuzzing it, which means I am fuzzing the daylights out of this, because if it's too sticky, it can actually peel up the paste that we've already put down, and then you'll see me cry on live TV. Or sometimes you put the paste on the screen and just the wetness, because remember, paste is water soluble. If you move too slow or you press too hard, you can also have the layer underneath go. So the tips are, number one, thin layer of paste your first go round. Second is fuzz. And then third is lightly do it and don't take forever. All right, so now I'm going to line up my registration so I can see that mark that I made earlier. I need my glasses. I'm not even gonna lie. I should be wearing them. Okay, so I have that side and I have that side. And then once I have my registration marks, we can just go straight down. Yeah? I feel like I need to be up a hair. Like maybe I did the bottom part. Hold on. Only because the bottom of my word sun is touching my and I don't want it to. Let's see. Let's go. Perfect. Like this. All right. So now I need to figure out my color scheme here. Can you guys see this okay? I'm gonna make sure there's no air bubbles. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something a little risque because I'm gonna use bright white for the first three words. Here comes the. And the only thing with that is that sometimes if you put a lighter color over a darker color, you can see it through, which you can either do it twice, let it dry, and then line it back up and do it twice just to make a double layer. Or sometimes you don't want it to be completely opaque and you want to be able to see through. So we don't want to completely cover up that beautiful sun, because I mean, that sun is gorgeous that we just did. So I'm going to take my white. I'm going to give it a little stir just to make sure it's still a good consistency. Yeah. And then I'm going to take my small squeegee and dip it right in there. Okay. And we're just going to pull down on these words. Here comes the sun. All right. We want to get off all the excess. See, right now I'm putting all this paste on here and it's wet, so we want to make sure we're being mindful that the paste that's underneath it is now starting to soften because of the wetness. All right. So, because I'm slow and talkative, we're just going to go ahead and peel the top part. Oh my gosh, you can't see through it. That's perfect. I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but it worked beautiful. Oh my gosh. You see that? Do you see that? All right. So now my plan is, what is my plan? My plan is to do the word sun in this bumblebee because that's what I like. That's what I like. All right. So I'm going to come down to the bumblebee. I'm going to put this on there. And then I'm gonna take another mini squeegee and just pull that down over the word sun. Because sunshine is bright and beautiful. And again, you can design this any way you want. If you have other colors, you don't even have to use your Club Couture colors. You can use the colors you have. You could mix your Club Couture colors to make more than 3 colors. And if you get that Kickstart kit, you will have a full jar of the bright white. Or you could pick any of the brand new colors in the new Fall Winter catalog. I am going insane right now. What do you guys think of this? All right. So now we have those 2 little marks at the top of our registration marks. So I'm going to go ahead and get those off. Going to go like that, dun, dun, dun. And then I'm going to go like that. That way our registration mark is completely removed. Let me show you. Do you guys want to see this? Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. Who wants to see it? It does look great, doesn't it? Okay. So, oh, look at all those thumbs up. When I went and got Ezra's bed, I was supposed to get a new table, but it wouldn't fit in the car that I took. Okay, I'm ready to show you guys this. Ready? Maybe I should put it in the stand. So I have my stand and my board and base. Okay. Now I see an error in my waves, but that's okay. That's okay. I did not account for the part that goes in the stand. So, but I think you can still read it. Surf and sand, and you can see there's still room at the top. So I should have really moved it all the way up. But I wasn't thinking because I was so excited to do this. But I think it still looks great. I think you can still read it. What do you guys think? Here comes the sun. Oh my gosh, I love this combination. I love it, I love it, I love it. I like the hearts and I love the thumbs up. So I'm gonna go ahead and put up the website here in case you would like to join Club Couture so you can create this and all of the other exclusive transfers that we have every month. You cannot buy this transfer, guys. This transfer is Club Couture only. So if you missed my spiel about Club Couture, you're gonna wanna watch the replay. But this is adorable. Who wouldn't like this as a gift? The colors are good. And Deborah, you know normally that I need you guys to pick my colors for me because I am not a colorologist. Like I said, the only thing I would have changed is moving it up, but I completely did not think about the stand. And when I put the surf and sand on there, I put it at the bottom. But that's okay. If you have a box frame that's 5 by 7, you can actually slide this in your box frame and that goes in there perfectly. But I absolutely love this. I love it, I love it, I love it. I want to see how everybody else designs theirs too, so make sure you post this. This is so cute. Now sometimes when I see these transfers, I'm like, that's okay. And then you see it come to life and you're like, that is fan-freaking amazing, right? I love it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this to share it. It'll be on my Pinterest board, and I may even share this video to my YouTube channel. So go ahead and share this video if you want to make me really happy and maybe get a nice little thank you. So thank you for joining me tonight. I hope that we can do another live soon. I mean, I'm hoping like tomorrow. We will see how my workday goes, but this was so much fun and I really needed this. And I wanted to say thank you everyone for joining me and for chalking with me. And I will see you later. Good night.